are looking at a picture of a sign that God showed me in the heavens. I saw the sun, I saw a rainbow, and I saw a stick baby that God drew with his very finger. God had seen the partial birth abortion presentation that Betty Barnett and myself had done for the enlightenment of the American public at the time they were about to vote. The voters did not understand what partial birth abortion meant. They could not understand what was partial about abortion. Abortion is murder, and there's nothing partial about death. You're either dead or you're alive. So the people were lying to the people, meaning the people that were putting this on the ballot for us to vote about, whether or not we should legalize abortion, and they were confusing the people with the word partial. There is nothing partial about abortion. You are either dead or you're alive, obviously. So America was preparing to vote on this issue, and they didn't know what it meant. James Dobson did, and he was telling the people the truth about it. As Betty and I discussed it, she and I were upset, and I decided to phone the Dobson Ministry asking for information so that I could help the American public before they voted on that ballot. Mr. Dobson's secretary faxed me the following pictures to explain what the doctors were truly doing. Now let me explain. As you can see, the doctor is guided by ultrasound, and the abortionist grabs the baby's legs with his forceps. The baby's leg is pulled out into the birth channel with the forceps. The abortionist delivers the baby's entire body except for the head. The abortionist jams scissors into the baby's skull, and the scissors are then opened to enlarge the hole. Then the scissors are removed and a suction catheter is inserted. The baby's brains are sucked out, causing the skull to collapse. The dead baby is then removed. After I finished doing the television program and taught the people, I headed out to Lake Michigan to praise the Lord because I had put the program in the mail and mailed it out to the various stations for the teaching. Before I could turn the ignition off on my car, the sun was blinding me. The Lord was there, and he had a reaction, I should say a positive reaction to what Betty and I accomplished on the program. I know the Lord was expressing his great joy to me about what I accomplished for him by doing the presentation and mailing it out to the cities. But because the sun was so bright, I had to turn my head away and to look at the right. Because the sun was so bright, I turned my head away, and when I did, next to the sun, I could see a big rainbow. It was very strong and very powerful. And I knew that the Lord was trying to say something to me, but I was amazed. And I turned a little farther, and I saw the Lord had taken his very own finger and drawn a stick baby, just like the one that was in James Dobson's picture. And here you could see that the Lord was showing me the baby, after it was dead, was crying out to him. In the picture, its head was face down, and its arms and legs were faced down also. But as you see here, now it's crying out to God for its blood. And the Lord spoke to me, and he said, I will have to visit America for the shedding of blood. And then I saw that he had drawn the stick baby, and its face was turned up and crying out to God for its blood. So I know God is going to visit America for the shedding of blood. They know that partial birth abortion is not partial. They know abortion is murder. They know they are killing a child, a baby. And for that reason, and because of the shedding of blood, and because God cares for the babies and about the shedding of blood, He is also going to have to visit America for this very thing. And I wanted to share that with you because if there is any of you that don't understand, now you do. God bless you.